Okay, just a quick sneak peek video. I had this zero turn come in yesterday for repair. Same owner as the Articat four-wheeler. This one has a bit of an interesting issue. He thinks it's one thing. I'm not disagreeing with him, but it could be something else as well. The issue it has, it's dumping raw fuel straight into the crankcase. Normally when you hear that, you think carburetor, pretty much immediately the float stuck, blah, blah, blah. Very well, it could be that. But that normally has one other issue that goes along with it, which we'll discuss in a second. The other thing it could definitely be is a failing fuel pump. The way this Kawasaki 600V engine is set up, it pulls the vacuum straight off the crankcase. So if it has a failing fuel pump, it could definitely be pumping fuel straight into the crankcase. It will run, and it does function. It just has this issue. And if it goes on any longer, it's going to end up killing this engine. Hopefully it hasn't damaged the engine already. So anyways, the other problem it could be is obviously a stuck carburetor. But usually with a stuck carburetor, it locks up the top end. I'm waiting for a phone call from the owner. I'm going to ask him that. Has it ever got the top end stuck where it feels like it's seized? If it hasn't, I'm definitely leaning more towards the fuel pump versus the carburetor, but we'll probably take a look at the fuel pump anyways to make sure everything is nice and healthy in there as well. It's got a couple other minor issues. I don't know if I'm going to be taking care of or not. A lot of safety switches have been bypassed. This came from a reseller of commercial equipment, so this is an actual commercial machine. It's got dual fuel tanks. They're only using the one, obviously, since it's in residential use at the moment, and it's the larger machine. It's the welded fabricated deck versus a stamped deck. It does need front casters. They got fix-a-flat in them at the moment, but they should be replaced. The rears hoops casings are decent, so, and it does need a battery. Gotta order up a battery for them. But anyways, that's what I'm working on right now. If anyone has any input, please chime in. I'm waiting, like I said, I'm waiting to hear back from the owner to see if it's ever locked up the top end. If it's just dumping gas into the crankcase, fuel pump, which is on this is a fairly easy job. Obviously got to change the oil, and I'll check the plugs and stuff like that. But the air filter is brand new, so I'm thinking someone has recently done a overhaul on this machine, tune up, stuff like that. So I'll talk to them later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment. And it's showing 368 hours. Definitely not bad for a commercial machine. Bye for now.